Hey everybody, for those of you who don't know, I'm Caleb Bechtold. I set up the Ning, which you're viewing this video on. We thought since it is Friday, January 29th, the night before we leave, we're getting up early tomorrow morning to head to the airport. We thought for tonight's video, since today was just a tour of Krakow and going shopping and eating downtown in the old part of the city, that instead of showing you those clips, which we'll have photos of, we thought we'd let everyone have a chance to say something about the experience they've had as part of this trip. And so, what we're going to do is just let each student, all 8 of us, are going to have a little something to say. Hopefully it'll give you some insight into what we've been doing, what the general reactions have been while we've been here. And then, we'll be home tomorrow, and we'll stay in contact through the Ning. After that, you can keep updating work from the documentaries we've been producing and stuff. But basically, we thought we'd just let everyone have a chance to share some ideas tonight, so here it goes.
Hey, my name's Courtney Sinclair. I'm from Bloomington North. I'm 16. I was asked to go on the Poland trip in November or so, and I thought it'd be a good opportunity, so I decided to go. I heard from everybody that it'd probably be nice. You're going on a vacation. It'll be a week, no school or anything. But it was not a vacation. It was a life-changing experience. One of the most depressing days would probably have been yesterday. We visited Auschwitz 1, and we went into the suffocation chambers and the starvation chambers, and it was scary. I don't know how somebody could actually just sit around and let somebody just die and just watch them and just throw them away like it was a piece of food. And that was probably one of the worst days of this week. But being with Eva, she showed me how strong she was throughout it and how strong she is now. And it was a really good experience.
Hi, my name is Ellington, and I'm a 7th grader at Bechtold Middle School. The most memorable thing about this Poland trip is Eva Moses Core, how her attitude is, and you would think that a Holocaust survivor would be pretty down low and doesn't like to go out or talk anything, but she's really happy all the time, and she keeps her spirits held high, and she doesn't want to make other people feel depressed about what she sees, about what we see.
Hi, I'm Benny Richmond. I'm 14, and I'm a freshman at Bloomington High School South. I think this trip was really a learning experience for me. Whenever you see pictures and films and you read about them in books in school and stuff like that, it always seems kind of distant, I guess. You know what happened, and it's real, and you've learned all about it, but just coming here and being there actually, seeing the things that you've seen in pictures all your life, it really changes it. And besides learning all the stuff that I'd learned before in school, there was all kinds of new things that you get just from being here, especially with Eva, because when she was here so many years ago, when there actually Holocaust was happening, whenever you talk to her now, it gives you a whole new perspective on it. And I think that was really a great thing for all of us that came on the trip.
Hi, I'm Avery Walter Bailey, and I'm an 8th grader at Bechtold Middle School. Probably the most powerful moment this week was seeing the candle lighting ceremony in the crematorium and the gas chambers, because it was just really powerful and moving. I think everybody got teary-eyed when Eva lit the candles, and we all dedicated it to the people who died in the Holocaust. And just seeing all the candles there was really moving. And then also seeing Eva just walk around Auschwitz. Other than talking about what she's seen, she was a real happy person. She liked to make jokes, and overall she was pretty kind of fun.
Hi, my name is Wendy Wenzel. I'm 13 years old and I go to Bachelor Middle School. The thing I will remember most about the trip to Auschwitz is the lighting of the candles in the crematorium at Auschwitz I, because it was really it was sad, but it was neat to see what people wanted to remember about the Holocaust and why it was important to them.
So as I said earlier, I'm Caleb Bechtold. I'm 16 years old and I'm a sophomore at Bloomington High School South. The experience of getting to come here with Eva, who 65 years ago was here as a participant and a victim of the Holocaust, is something that I'm never going to forget. And I know that for a fact, that this is something that's going to stay with me for the rest of my life. There were really two beneficial aspects of this trip for me, both from an educational standpoint, learning about the Holocaust, as well as coming as a student filmmaker, dealing with conditions and working with the international press. But I think the most valuable lesson and the most valuable thing that I've gained from this experience was learning about the horrible things and feeling the emotions that you feel when you're going through the death camps. When we first got to Auschwitz II, Birkenau, on January 25th, we went straight to the selection platform, which is where Eva last saw her parents. And seeing such a strong person like Eva crying is one of the hardest things I've ever had to do. I know there were multiple times throughout the trip that I was holding tears back myself, and I know that everyone felt that way. And there were times that people couldn't hold them back. And I think that these emotions, while they're aroused by horrible, horrible things that happen to people, it's important for people to understand those emotions so that they can prevent genocide from happening in the future.
Hi, I'm Shane Spicer. I'm 14 years old and I go to Bachelor Middle School. The most memorable thing for me this week was seeing the Black Wall, where they lined up and executed thousands of Jews, and then going into the crematorium where Eva and everyone else in the group lit candles in remembrance of all the people who died in Auschwitz.
Hi, I'm Chris Byers. I'm 16 years old. I'm a sophomore at Bloomington High School South. I first heard about this trip 2 years ago from Mr. Rudkin when I was in 8th grade. I decided then that this is what I wanted to do. I wanted to go on this trip. It's nothing like what I thought it would be. At first, before I went, I thought, it'll be fun. It'll be a vacation. But the first time that I walked into Birkenau, I was just completely moved. I mean, it's so big and it was so cold. Everything's just unreal. You know, you walk into the barracks and they're freezing, and you have on these warm coats and boots, and you can't even imagine how they survive through the winter. And another thing is, generally in media, you aren't supposed to get attached to your story. You're just supposed to kind of keep emotionally away from it. But I feel like going to Auschwitz, it's pretty much impossible to stay away from the story. You know, when I went to the candle lighting ceremony, I was really moved. I started to tear up a little bit, and it's just been a life-changing experience, and I think I'll be a better person for it.